starting today's practice in a child's pose, as long as that feels comfortable for you. So maybe bringing our knees a little wider towards the long edges of the mat, big toes in to touch. And let's just slowly sink hips towards the heels, letting our arms reach out in front, guiding head towards the earth, softening the gaze, tuning into the natural breath. Just following that wave of breath as it moves in and out of your body. Noticing how on the inhale that upper back will inflate. And as you exhale, that chest is drawing towards the mat. Just noticing what that breath is communicating to you. What have you become aware of? Throughout this practice, we're using our breath as a guide and companion, trusting that the breath will dictate the pace and the intensity in which we flow. Please know that there is no need to force, strive, or compete for any particular posture or position. This space is an opportunity for you to slow down, to come into your body, and to truly receive and experience your breath. If you so choose, this time can be a moving meditation where you allow each posture and breath cycle to be an offering care and nourishment to your entire being. So please just take what you need, do what you can, and be willing to let go of the rest. So arms are extended, breath remains full. And we're just going to walk hands over to that left side. Reach the right fingertips a little further. Deep inhale. And as we exhale, head falls heavy between the biceps. Just noticing that sensation along the right side. Lifting slightly, bringing hands through center, and let's come over to the right. Left fingertips reaching a little further. Nice deep breath in. And then as we breathe out, we guide the head and chest towards the earth, but nothing forced. Lifting slightly, walking hands back to center. And let's bring palms to touch. Keep tucking chin towards your chest. Bend the elbows and feel those hands float behind the head. If it feels good, release fingertips to the base of the neck. Soften the belly, deepening that breath. See if you can separate yourself from that thought, that mental noise or narrative. What happens when you allow yourself to just be here with this breath in this posture? Let's gently float our arms back in front, hands rest down, shoulder distance apart. Let's spread those fingers nice and wide. And let's come into our tabletop, bringing knees under hips, shoulders over wrists, elbows rotating to the midline. Softening the gaze, and with the breath, we're going to drop the belly to the mat as we inhale, chin and chest coming forward and up. And then exhale, rounding spine towards the ceiling, chin to chest. This is a time for you to flow through flexion and extension at a pace that's nourishing. Let yourself tend to each and every vertebrae of the spine. Opportunity for one more round if it's feeling good. And from here, let's meet back in our strong neutral position. So we have our hips over our knees, and we're going to walk hands just towards the top of the mat, keeping hips elevated as you bring your chest towards the mat. If it's available, just come and rest on the forehead. Drawing hips over knees, stay active as we breathe. Going to bring our hands in slightly, not all the way under the shoulders. Lifting the body, look towards the top of the mat, gaze between your hands. Inhale, we come forward, shoulders are over the wrists, elbows in. And let's use our next exhale to lower the body gently all the way to the mat. Belly, chest, and chin. Right arm is going to come in front, bending elbow, palm to the floor. Left arm can reach straight back. Bending that left knee, see if it's available to make contact as you draw heel to hip. Let the forehead fall heavy. Just creating a bit of a quad stretch. Lift the head slightly, release the leg. Left hand under shoulder. Take that right arm out wide into a T or cactus. Lifting the left leg as we breathe in. Twist to the right as we breathe out. Lower right ear towards the earth. Spread those left fingers wide. Draw yourself back to center. Right hand will come under the shoulder. Now left arm is in front. Bend the elbow, palm is down. Quad stretch for the right side. Reach back with that arm, bend the knee. Create contact if that's comfortable and natural to do so. As that heel comes towards the body, let the head fall heavy towards the mat. Taking tension out of the neck. Let's lift slightly, releasing the right leg, right hand under your shoulder. Now left arm is extended out to your side, coming to a T or cactus. Inhale, lift up that right leg. Exhale, twisting to the left. Bring the head towards the mat. Soften the gaze and take a few breaths here within the twist. Spread those right fingers wide, press down into the mat. Draw your body to center, both hands under shoulders. Tucking elbows in, we're going to inhale and just lift into a gentle cobra. Exhale, bring the body back to the mat. Let's flow with breath just for a few rounds. Inhale, we rise, let those shoulders soften. Exhale, we lower. Keep tucking elbows in, relax your glutes. Press softly into the tops of the feet. Inhale, we come up one more time. Just take a moment here. Let's curl those toes under now and exhale to our downward facing dog. A nice soft gaze to the knees, creating any movement that feels good. Just doing so mindfully. So pedaling the feet, swaying the hips, maybe shaking the head yes and no. Rotate elbows to the midline and just feel that chest draw in towards your thighs. We'll bring ourselves to stillness, creating a bit more of a bend to the knees, adjusting our gaze to look to the top. From here, we're just going to walk our feet slowly towards our hands, creating a bit of a stretch in the back of the body. And eventually meeting at the top of the mat in a forward fold. Feet about hip distance apart, micro bending the knees. Arms can stay long or hold on to your opposite elbows and sway in a ragdoll. Let's come to stillness, returning fingertips onto the mat. So bending knees as much as we need to, but we are going to explore a deeper bend in the right knee. Right hand can just rest under your shoulder. Now gaze out to your left side. If you can, left hand to hip, or reaching left arm high where palm faces out. Feel that left sit bone draw to the wall behind you. Shoulder blades are coming together. One more breath in. As we breathe out, let's bend both knees, coming off the twist. Left hand under shoulder, straightening the right leg slightly. Gaze out in that direction. Take your right hand to the most comfortable position here on an inhale, and let's soften the shoulders as we exhale. Feel those hips draw behind, crown of the head is reaching forward. Let's maintain space between upper and lower teeth. Taking a moment here to breathe. One more inhale. Bend both knees as we exhale. Come off your twist. And once you've settled back with the breath, let's begin to flow. So on an inhale, come halfway up, create a flat back, and exhale, fully fold, hands come down. Soft bend to the knees. On the inhale, we're going to rise. Bring arms overhead, palms together. Exhale, bend the knees. Lower yourself to chair. We're just going to move through that a few times, creating heat. So on an inhale, we rise. Exhale, we swan dive. Hinge forward from your hips. Inhale, halfway up, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, we rise. Reach high, palms together. Exhale, bend the knees. Come to chair pose. Moving with breath. Inhale, halfway up, monkey. Exhale, fold. Inhale, we rise. Let's take palms together. Exhale, chair pose. And once you've come into this posture, we're going to hold here. So take the weight into your heels, open your heart forward. And if it feels good, let your arms extend in front. Thumbs will point up, actively drawing the shoulder blades down. No need to clench the jaw. Let the toes spread wide onto the mat. Create a solid foundation. And be here. Breathing and noticing. Noticing that strength within your body. Hands slowly come back towards the heart. Inhale, straighten the legs, reach high. Palms come together at the top. Exhale, float your hands past the heart and release to your side. Take a moment in mountain. And now from here, let's shift our weight slightly into the left foot. So really grounding all four corners of the foot into the mat. We'll begin with hands to hips. We're coming to tree pose. So right foot is resting against your left leg. That could be sole of the foot at your ankle. Maybe we want to bring the foot just below the knee. Or if it's available, coming above. But let's avoid direct pressure on the knee joint. Helpful if we find a focal point. Really grounding into that left foot, lengthening through the spine, opening into the heart. Hands can remain here, or if it honors you, certainly bringing your palms together at the heart center, or you can reach the arms overhead, maintain space for the neck, coming into that full expression. Focus the gaze. Relax the mouth. And just bring your breath to be part of this experience. We're going to transition our hands back to hips. And if we can, let's turn that right knee forward, release the foot, and then exhale. We're just going to step the right foot all the way back, all toes forward. Feel that strength in your core. Shoulders over hips, hands stay down, or invite the arms high where your palms face. Press into that right heel, let the hips draw to the mat. Few more breaths, expanding and contracting into the belly, engaging the diaphragm. On your inhale, we're going to straighten the front leg, no need to lock the knee. Exhale, slowly hinge from the hips, hands to the mat. If it feels good, lift up the front toes, take a soft bend to elbows, let yourself fold over for a pyramid. Start to lift the gaze, just look in front. Replanting the front foot, take a bend into the front knee. Right hand is your anchor under the shoulder. Keep hugging left knee to chest. And we're going to take an inhale and reach the left arm up. Certainly bringing left hand to hip if that offers more comfort for your shoulder. Press through the back heel, opening up the chest. One more inhale, and as we exhale, left hand comes to that thigh. Draw your right knee to the mat. We can certainly walk that left foot a little bit closer to the long edge to create more space. And just as we inhale, we're going to press the left knee away, turning the gaze out in that direction. Holding here. Create that dynamic tension between your left hand and thigh. Start with the head and chest coming to center on the inhale. Replant the foot on the exhale, just returning left foot to its starting position. Hands are framing. We're going to curl our back toes, lifting up the knee. Let yourself step or slide back to the top or in our forward fold. If it feels good, take a moment with ragdoll, checking in. What do you notice in body, mind, and heart? What's the state of the breath? Coming to center, bring yourself into stillness. Fingertips are on or towards the mat. And on the inhale, we're coming halfway up. Soften the shoulders. Exhale, fold. Inhale, we're going to rise, coming all the way up to standing. Palms together. Exhale, bend the knees, chair pose. Inhale, rise, reach high. And as the arms are overhead, left hand to right wrist. Now exhale, lean to the left. Just take a moment and open into the side bodies. Inhale, we'll come up to center. Chest is open as we switch the grip. Exhale, leaning to the right. Inhale, come up to center, palm to palm. Exhale, slowly bring hands past the heart and releasing arms to your side. Take a moment, just gradually shifting the weight now into your right foot. All four corners ground into the earth. Hands can come onto hips. So tree pose on this side. Left foot is against your right ankle. Left foot is below your knee, or it's coming above. Certainly no expectation that it needs to feel the same. Helpful to find that focal point. Press the right foot into the mat. Crown of the head is stretching up to the sky. See if that left knee can open a little wider. Feel that tongue melt away from the roof of the mouth. Maybe lifting up the corners of your mouth. Transition the hands, if it honors you, to your heart center or extend overhead. those hands flow back to your hips. And now we're going to slowly turn the left knee forward as we inhale. Core is engaged. As we exhale, step back. We have a bend in the front knee. Hands stay low, or if you prefer, arms extend over, and just thumbs will point behind you. Wherever we are, let's soften the shoulders from the ears, gently bringing shoulder blades together, expanding the front of the body. Notice if those hips want to draw a little closer to the earth, exploring where our edge is today. If you've wandered, come to your breath, using an inhale to straighten the front leg, but no need to lock the knee. And then exhale, hinging forward from hips, draw hands all the way to the mat. If you'd like, lift up the front toes, nice deep inhale. See if we can fold over that right thigh as we exhale. Let those shoulders gently roll away from the ears. Maybe it feels good to explore a deeper bend into the elbows. Want to start to lift the gaze. Nice deep bend to the front knee. Firmly ground that left hand under the shoulder. Keep hugging right knee to chest, and we're going to inhale the right arm up, or take the hand to hip. Shoulders draw down. Press through your left heel. That'll just even the workload through both sides of the body. One more inhale. As we exhale, right hand to that thigh, left knee to the mat. Walking our right foot towards the long edge. That helps to create more space. Using an inhale, we press the right knee away. Exhale, just draw your gaze to that direction. So we feel our hips soften towards the mat. We'll create ease to the jaw. Notice if we can press that palm a little bit more into the thigh, holding the dynamic tension as we maintain awareness to the breath. With an inhale, we just bring head and chest to center. Exhale, plant the foot, and the right hand comes down. We'll walk that right foot back to its starting position. We are going to explore here, moving into a plank. So if it's from your knees, just bring your right knee back to meet left, shoulders over wrists. Or if we're planking from our toes today, let's power up our left leg. And then we'll step back. So take the time to find that proper, safe alignment for your body. Shoulders over wrists. Rotate elbows in. Belly button towards the spine. Just acknowledging that nice long line of energy you've created. Notice the strength. Elbows in. Let's take one more inhale. And now exhale. Bend the elbows, graze the body. Bring yourself all the way to the mat. Relax the glutes. Inhale, we're going to rise. lifting chin and chest away. And exhale, return your body to child's pose. Hips to heels, arms to any variation that feels good. So it could be wrapping around your sides, creating fists to place the forehead. Just taking a moment to breathe fully. Drawing on your curiosity, your compassion, to investigate what is here. What have you activated within your body, your mind, and your heart? Gently place our hands under shoulders, staying with the breath, and just inhale, we roll up one vertebrae at a time. We can shift our feet to one side. We're going to come to seated. Knees will be bent. And from here, let's make our way onto our backs. So just hands lightly holding the legs, draw down one vertebrae at a time. Helpful to squeeze inner thighs to the midline. Keep chin tucked towards the chest. And we're all the way onto our mat. Opening our arms wide into a tear cactus. We're crossing left ankle over the right thigh. Let's take a nice deep breath in. And as we breathe out, right knee over to the left side. Come down to a depth that feels comfortable and nourishing to your body. Maybe even softening the gaze, tuning into the sensations. Inhale that right knee up to center. We still have the ankle crossed. And exhale, right knee to right side. Left foot is flexed or left foot has made contact to the earth. If we can, just take that right hand and softly press into your left thigh, offering some dynamic tension. Release that right hand if we took the option. Ankle stays crossed. Inhale, right knee up. And now exhale, right knee to chest. Take your hands to the right leg. All toes are drawing towards the shins. Chin is to chest. Shoulders are coming down from the ears. As that right knee is drawing in towards your body, feel the left knee press away. Unfurrow the brow. Open up the throat. Feel that breath move freely in and out. A slow, steady rhythm of inhale and exhale, being soothed by the expansion and contraction through your belly and chest. One more inhale, releasing right foot as you exhale. Crossing left knee over right, left arm out wide to a T. Right hand is reaching for the knees, and on an exhale, just guide both knees to the right. Just settling into a spinal twist. Option to look over to your left side. Head to center, legs stay crossed. Inhale the knees up. And now exhale, knees to chest. Hands reaching for the shins, the ankles or the feet. Toes to the sky as you bend your elbows to the earth. One more inhale, releasing slowly as you exhale. Uncross the legs, plant feet onto the mat. Arms are going to open back wide to a T or cactus. We're now crossing right ankle over left thumb. Let those shoulders soften. Take a deep breath in. And as we breathe out, left knee over to the right. Stay with the breath. Ankle is crossed. Let's inhale the left knee up and exhale, left knee to left side. Right foot flexed or right foot has made contact with the earth. If it feels good, left hand comes to press softly into your right thigh. It just helps to press the knee away. Turning on a little more into that right hip and glute. But find what feels good. Let yourself leave the rest. Let that jaw unclench, release the left hand. Inhale, left knee is up. And now exhale, left knee towards the body. Our figure four. Toes towards your shins. Shoulders away from ears. And create a lengthening within the neck. Draw chin to chest. Quietly encourage that right knee to press away from your body. Take one more inhale, releasing as we exhale. Crossing now, right knee over left. Right arm reaches out to the side for a T or cactus. Left hand drawing to the knees. Let's use our exhale to come into a twist. So we're bringing knees to the left, maybe dropping head to the right. We're still having that space between upper and lower teeth. Maybe we even lengthen out the breath cycle. Head to center. And then slowly the rest of the body follows. Legs still crossed. Knees come towards the chest. We're reaching our hands for the shins, the ankles, or the feet. Toes up. Let the shoulders come down. Maybe those elbows want to move just a little bit closer towards the mat. Lower back still has connection to the earth. You're protecting connecting the neck with chin to chest. And you're letting yourself simply be here. How is this posture serving you, if at all? Take one more inhale, and let this exhale be the release. Uncross the legs, plant the feet. You want to take a moment, just windshield wiper the knees side to side, just letting go of any stagnant energy. And then when you're ready, just come to stillness, transition your body into the most comfortable position you can create, where your arms can rest along your sides, or maybe you bring your hands softly to the core, connecting to the rhythm of your breath and your heartbeat. As long as it feels safe for you to do so, let your eyes softly close. Quietly welcome yourself into Shavasana, taking an intentional pause, recognizing the importance of this space and this time of your practice. This is where you start to surrender all of your effort, all of the work, and you let yourself prioritize rest and replenishment. So just know that there is nothing you need to do, accomplish, or solve in these final few moments. Give yourself this gift to breathe and to be. Maybe there's a sense of taking refuge in the silence, being held by the simplicity and the stillness. Breathe and be. With those eyes still closed, let's begin to escort awareness back into the physical body, noticing that connection we have to the mat. If it's helpful, we'll incorporate just some slow, gentle movement, such as wiggling out the toes and the fingers, or rotating the wrists and the ankles, Let the head gently drop shoulder to shoulder. And if it's supportive to your body, take time for a full stretch. Lengthening the legs, arms reach overhead, taking up the space required. And just using an exhale there to bring knees towards the chest. Give yourself a gentle hug as you rock your body out, side to side, massaging lower back onto the mat. And then when it's most appropriate for you to do so, roll over to a side that is most comfortable. And from there, we're just making our way into a comfortable seated posture. We'll keep the eyes closed if we can. It just helps us stay connected to our inner landscape. So as we meet in this seated posture, let your hands remain softly in the lap, or if it honors you, certainly bring your palms together at your heart center, coming to a posture of gratitude. Let's sit tall, lengthening as we inhale, softening the shoulders, relaxing the jaw as we exhale. And if you can, just take a moment to quietly express your gratitude or your appreciation to the abilities of your body, acknowledging its strength. Thanking that breath for its life-giving nature, for its endless companionship. Also thank the entirety of yourself for making space to be here on the mat. I'd like to thank you for sharing this practice with me. May the remainder of your day feel open and peaceful. Please know that the light and love in me truly honors the light and love in you. Namaste. Thank you.